All right, so this is what they look like in the natural sunlight, and I must say they are glowing. That chrome powder really made such a big difference. Stay tuned, guys, to see how I created this set. Hi guys, welcome to another video. Welcome to all my new subscribers. We are now at 77, I believe, the last time I checked. So thank you so much for subscribing, guys. And we are going to create a subscribers request using decals today. I had put up a couple decals I've had for over 3 years sitting in my drawer on my community page, and someone had responded to my poll and chose this decal to use. So I'm going to use the bottom section of the decals because I thought it would fit better with the spring vibes that we are kind of working with, given that it's spring overseas, it's spring every day where I'm at. So here I am just cutting out the pieces to get a couple, shapes or designs out of them so I could place them somewhat strategically on the nails. I'm kidding, I just put them, on the nails and tried to make it look good. I'm cleaning off there's a film that comes to protect the, sticker or the design. So I peel that off. Always remember to peel that off. And I soak it in the water for a couple seconds. Normally I just leave it there till I see the edges getting, the edge of the paper getting wet and it's, folding in on itself. And then I take it off, because if you leave it too long, then it's gonna separate from the paper and it's gonna fall to the bottom and it's gonna be a whole mess. You'll see that take place for me. It happened with my butterflies later on in the video. And here's my first placement, just going in with my second placement. These are kind of like leaves. They're giving like a spring, well, not spring, kind of like a junglish flower vibes. So yeah, I thought they were kind of cute, so I'm going with them. Second application, I used this stamper, clear stamper, so I could, see where the placement was, how it looked. Sometimes it didn't really place where I wanted them to be placed, but once it's on, it's on. You can't get it off again. So I'm like, okay, I'll just work with it. So here's my second placement that I'm doing, and this is just a leaf. It's kind of like a cute, I want to say it's kind of cute. And here are my finished placements that I did here. You see the excess on my thumb. Of course, I'm gonna have to file that off. I believe I did show you guys how I filed them off, and look at that, they are stuck. They aren't moving. There's no smudging, no smearing of the design. And I got these decals from Amazon, by the way, in a set. There was a huge set. I'll probably show you a pic if I still have it of them on Amazon about 3 years ago now. This is the second time I'm actually using them. I'll insert a picture of the first time I used them, and it was such a failure. I hated them. But I'll insert that picture so you could see, guys, how it looks. And these butterflies, I also got them from Amazon back in the day. And of course, I'm just going ahead to soak them, same process, ensure that it's wet so it will separate from the paper backing. Then I'm just going into install them. This is a design, guys, where I left it too long in the water and then it separated from the paper, and this is what I ended up with. It was a struggle because it kind of folded in on itself and wraps, it was like in a cocoon. So I had to try and smooth it out or open it out to get it on the nail or to stamp it on the nail, and it did work. But look at that, I realized that actually it's back and front. So like the pretty color side is actually stamped on and you're seeing the back. So I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna leave it. But I eventually noticed that I could peel it off and then flip it around on the right side, and that's what I did here, and use my stamper to kind of smooth it out. I'm quite surprised that it worked. I'm very, very surprised that it worked. And here is my last butterfly application. I'm just going in and placing it where I think it would look best on each nail. And here we go. So now with the leaf decals, they don't have a transparent background like my butterflies do. So this is just a preference for me. I don't like to see all that white just sitting there, like just blob, just, you know, on the nail. So I went in with a whatever you want to call that, nipper, not a nipper, I forgot the name of that. And I'm just scraping off the edges, or, you know, as much of the white as I can to kind of give it a more you know, holistic look. And look at that, you know, I think it sits better on the nail by doing that. You know, it doesn't look like I'm just blabbing it on and leaving it, you know, kind of give it some character, a little depth, I feel, by kind of, you know, scraping it up a little and taking off majority of that white backing. Tell me what you think in the, you know, this comment section. Do you think it looks better this way? By the way, if you've reached so far, this is 5 minutes into my video, thank you so much for sticking around. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. And of course, your suggestions are always welcome. Now I'm going in to just, you know, file down the sides, any excess that spilled over. I'm filing that down. I believe I put a matte top coat on top of the nails to seal in the decals before I did the filing. That's just a preference. You don't really have to do it. I just prefer to do that so I wouldn't destroy the design. Now I wanted to kind of get the decals to pop a bit, and I kind of saw a design on Instagram where this crazy nail tech, she does such amazing work. She kind of had a decals similar to this in a way, but hers were like green flowers, and she had like gold gel, you know, in the bits of the design, kind of accentuating it, accessorizing the design. So I decided I'll try that. But my gold that I got from Cocois, by the way, description section, it wasn't as bright or as gold as I wanted it to be. It looks good here, you know, through the camera, but in person it's kind of dull. So, you know, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do it. I didn't really notice it until after I'd finished my video, my recording, and I had the nail sitting on my table for like a couple of days, and I was like, it's a bit dull. You can't really see it unless you're up close, and then it kind of matches in with the nude background. By the way, this nude polish is also from Amazon. I got it in a set of nude bases from Decals. I'll link it in the description. It's really awesome. I love all the different colors. A pack of 6, I believe, and I believe it was under like $10 or $15. No, I think it was under $15. Of course, Decals always you know, good enough quality gels for the pricing. Can't really complain. But yeah, so I'm top coating all the nails now, and I guess the top coat did kind of help to seal in everything and make the nails kind of pop. Again, you know, you see it through the lens. It looks, to me, it looks good. You can let me know in the description or the comment section what you think. I think they look kind of good for my second attempt at doing nails with decals. Now this is where I actually went back over the nails with gold chrome, because I thought that, hey, it's too dull. You're not really seeing the design. You're not seeing it in person. So I'm going in with this thick gel that I got from Leaf Gel years and years ago. I've had it. You could use in substitute of this, you could use a clear builder gel, or you could use clear poly gel. That's always what I use, either this from Leaf Gel or my clear poly gel to give my embossed or raised, you know, kind of 3D designs. I've always used any of those three to do that. So I'm going in over the gold lines that I had made with my Cocois gold color. I believe they call it Arabian gold, just to, you know, kind of keep everything intact and not make it look too jumbled or, you know, just a bit too much. So I went back over. Here is one design that I did off camera already, and I'm going in with this chrome powder I've had again for years. Got it in a set of 6 from Amazon. Just going over my cured gel to give that raised embossed effect. And now I think that you could actually see on and off camera what the nails really look like. I'll show you a video at the end how they look like in the sunlight. I think they look good. You can let me know what you think again. And yeah, just rubbing all over to ensure that the chrome is fully rubbed out, fully, blended into the gel, and brushing off the excess. Of course, after I do go in with a lint-free wipe and some alcohol, and I kind of help clean up any excess dust that's left over, that needs to clean up, to kind of neat and fine everything. And then I go back over with my top coat. Of course, before I did even, did any of this designs, I did go back over the original top coat that I did earlier with a matte top coat so that my chrome powder would not stick. So I have to go back over again with my top coat, my shiny top coat, to kind of, bring back the shine and make everything look pretty. So here I am, just taking my time. I didn't want the chrome to be rubbed off, but I think everything was fine. I didn't need to actually go that slow because the chrome was sitting, it was not moving. And here is the final result, guys. What do you think? I think it looks so much better. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Tell me what you thought about the video. You could always leave recommendations in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.